Hello there, YouTube hunters. Brad Goodspeed here. So I'm here at the Canadian Hunters Association Pub Night, and I'm here with my friend Chris Holden. Hello. Who's a rather clever individual who has come up with a new kind of homemade finger and toe kind of prop here. Why don't you describe what you've got going on a little bit?
Sure. So I started out by practicing with some finger castings and toe castings in resin. And then from there I thought I'd try to make something a little more hyper-realistic. So I started doing a two-part casting in which now we have a resin core with a hard fingernail with a silicone exterior skin. And we've got fingers and toes each here, so it's a two-part mold with the resin core and the dragon skin exterior for that real feel.
That's really interesting. So I've never really seen anything like this before. And just describe, so you made a, do you want to describe how you did it?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
So it all started with a casting of my toe. So I did the silicone cast of my toe with the wrapping around it. Poured a resin master off of that. Took the resin master, and depending on which one it was here, I added some monster clay to the end and sculpted what I wanted. Used that to create a second master mold that I could pour, say, resin copies out of. From there I thought, well, why not make a silicone skin? So I took a resin copy of either the finger or the toe, dremeled down all the parts that would be flesh and skin so that I was really left with the bone and the fingernail and a bone structure of resin through the center. And then using that created a mold just for the resin bone structure. Based on that, I can pour the resin bone structure first, then I insert that into a second mold and pour the silicone in around the resin to create the finished product.
It's amazing, and these, everyone's seen millions of these toes and fingers and stuff, different kinds of props, but this is the first time I've seen anything that's quite like this. It feels really real because of the silicone, but it's not just some floppy thing. There's actually a hard bone in there, and the fingernail is quite hard, so it's really kind of a unique thing. So
yeah, and that's what I wanted to get out of this, was that there are a lot of mediocre fingers on the market. Right. So I mean, in part it's a learning for me. I want to learn the materials, I want to learn the molding and casting. But at the same time, it's a usable prop. It's something that's, I mean, every detail is captured. Every detail in my finger and my toe is captured in this, so it looks real. It's going to feel real.
Well, that's great. So, I don't know, maybe we can convince Chris to start making these and selling them, because they're pretty awesome.
We have to do that and support the hobby.
Support the hobby, yeah. Give him an excuse that he's not just doing it for fun. All right,
well,
YouTube
it's fun too.
Yeah, it is fun. All right, thanks for watching, everybody, and happy hunting.